Today, I'm going to be showing you how to replace your in-cabin air filter on this 2014 Ford Focus. So as you can see, there's a vast difference between our old filter and our new filter. And what this is going to do, it's going to improve your air quality and make a healthier environment for your passengers. And always refer to your owner's manual to see how frequent you change these out. Now that we went over how important the air cabin filter is, I'm going to show you how to install it. So first thing we're going to want to do is take these two tabs on each side of these pins and gently pull that off this yellow tab right there, and do the same for this side. And then we can remove this top plate to gain more access. So next what we're going to want to do is remove this one screw that goes and holds in this faceplate that holds the air filter in place. I'm using a T20 hex bit to get it out. You can wiggle your way in there. It might be simpler to use a manual screwdriver for it, whatever's preferable to you. Be sure not to lose that screw and set it off to the side for later. So now what we're going to want to do is take these two tabs on that face, squeeze them, and pull that faceplate off. Fairly simple to remove, and again, just set that to the side for reinstallation afterwards. Now we can access our air filter inside the cabin. So what you want to do is just get your hands in there, gently pull her out, and be sure when you pull this out, you notice how it was placed in there to begin with. So, as you can see, this little seal right here was towards the back. So when we take our new air filter, what we're going to want to do is mimic that. So it's going to go in like this. So now when installing your new air filter, what I found to be easiest is to kind of hold it accordion style and get that top in first. Slide it up in there. And then you can feed that bottom half in. And then as you're pushing through, make sure it does expand. And then it makes install pretty simple after that. She fits in there nice and tight. It's the right direction. And now we can begin putting everything back together. So now what we're going to want to do is put this base plate back to where it was originally, and what I have found easiest is to kind of feed it up there first, squeeze those tabs, push in, release the tabs, and then you're good. Now what we can do is we can reinstall our screw that holds that plate into place. Make sure she's nice and tight, not too tight though. It is a plastic housing, you don't want to strip that out. And then lastly, what we got to do is just reinsert this top piece, putting in the bottom first, then fitting these little yellow tabs through the holes again, and just putting these fasteners back on. And that's all it is to it. That's going to do it for the install on the PTC in-cabin air filter on this 2014 Ford Focus.